India-China's record-breaking trade crosses $155 billion in 2025. Countries hail fresh
Hello and welcome. You're watching NewsX Explained. At a time when global trade is being redrawn by tariff wars, geopolitical fault lines, and strategic realignments, India and China have quietly recorded a major economic milestone. Bilateral trade between the two Asian giants has surged to a record high of $155 billion in 2025, the highest ever in their shared history. This is not just a number, this represents a year-on-year growth of more than 12%. At a moment when the world economy is under pressure from slow growth, disrupted supply chains, and intensifying protectionism. And this surge has come despite years of diplomatic strain, border tensions, and political caution between New Delhi and Beijing. The importance of this development was highlighted when Chinese ambassador to India, Xu Fihong, spoke at the 2026 Chinese New Year reception in New Delhi. He said India's exports to China grew by 9.7% in 2025, calling it a positive and stabilizing signal in bilateral relations. But this raises several important questions. How did this trade boom happen at a time of strategic 57% surge in exports to China? This spike was led by electronics, agricultural goods, and oil-based products. India's trade deficit with China has widened to a record $116 billion, up from India's dependence on Chinese inputs for smartphones, consumer electronics, solar panels, and industrial production. Even with the Make in India push, several critical value chains still rely on China, particularly for semiconductor components, specialized parts, and advanced industrial chemicals. To put this in context, let us look back at 2024. In that year, China exported $113 billion worth of goods to India, while India's exports remained stuck at $14 billion. India imported more than 7,500 commodities from China. The biggest items included machinery and equipment worth been openly critical of US tariffs. They have described the tariffs on India as unfair and unreasonable, warning that such measures seeks to preserve its own export dominance. China has also used diplomatic language to signal a thaw. President Xi Jinping has October 2024, contacts at multiple levels have increased. Diplomatic engagement, military talks,